How you doing, Mike with M&R Customs? Wanted to, I guess, touch basis on PTSD and mental health type stuff. Because some of y'all know that's watched my videos, and if you don't, I was in 3 wars. I was aviation ordnance right there. So built bombs, missiles, assembled, got the missiles out, assembled them, the bombs, depending on what was going on, and then trained with all different guns and stuff like that. But my last war I was in, which was the Operation Enduring Freedom, which is the OIF. The Operation Enduring Freedom, they changed the name after Global War on Terrorism, which was 9/11. A lot of people don't know that Operation Enduring Freedom is September 11th, because you don't hear about Global War on Terrorism anymore. For some odd reason, they had the name just for a couple of days, and then they changed it to Operation Enduring Freedom. But yeah, so my last war I was in, it was pretty bad out there. I was on board aircraft carriers for 7 years. Seen a lot, been through a lot. And the reason I'm making this video is because obviously I went to go eat at the VA, like my last video said, and obviously had a trigger happen and flashbacks and stuff like that. But it's one of the things I've learned to live with, I guess you could say, because the memories will never leave. Even though how much therapy I got, and I'm more comfortable talking about my experiences depending on the day, and what I went through. Some days I just don't want to. But my wife wants to go on a cruise, and I just don't really want to be back on a ship out in the water again. I know it's a cruise, I know it's for fun and stuff like that. It's just that, I'm working on that with my therapist right now, about trying to get coping mechanisms, trying to get a plan a plan there, so if I do have a trigger, how to cope with it and stuff like that. But it's like I would love to go on a cruise with my wife because they look fun, but like I said, the last war I was in, it was bad on aircraft carrier. A lot of bad things. But yeah, so if you know somebody who has PTSD and stuff like that, always be mindful of the triggers and mindful of how you talk to them, and get to know them first before you start asking questions. All right, have a good one. Bye.